It's wonderful to be here. So what we were trying to do was this real life problem of going into these job sites and trying to see, the project as it's progressing. We have people out there taking pictures all the time, different rooms, and they sort of put it in their folders, and it's a nightmare to sort of, when you want to search it by room, by location, or by date, how do you do that? So when we came into this AEC Hackathon, Rogers O'Brien and Balfour, we were looking at this as a real practical problem or frustration that we deal with on every single project and how we can solve it. So we came with these four goals of being able to develop a multi-platform web app for project punch list photos or for progress photos, but be able to browse it by location and have support for all these, 360 cameras, for a lot of the cameras that are on the drone as well. And I forgot drone for a second. And be able to automatically location tag. So that was the biggest sort of challenge for us this weekend, to come up with a hack for that. And then also to, kind of jazz it up a little bit, be able to, once we have these, experience it in different forms too. So the 360 photos, be able to experience it on the Oculus. So I'll give it up to Joe, and he can talk us through the technology.
Okay, thanks, Sonali. As Sonali mentioned, this is a big problem. Lots of photographs being captured on site, taken at all different times by different people. And so what we look for is a place where we could put those photographs, where people could upload them to the cloud, and then where that information could be overlaid in some sort of map or plan. And so in order to accomplish that, we used two different systems. We used Flickr, which you guys are probably all familiar with, photographer's dream spot to put all their photos, and then we also used Google Maps. And so using those two programs' APIs, we combined the two together. And so the user could either use their regular phone or a drone or a 360 camera, take a picture. So that photograph could be captured from within the Flickr app, or it could be captured outside of it and uploaded to Flickr later. If they're doing it inside the Flickr app, they can actually title it. So they can add some data that would be available later. Thank you. So there we go, we got our image posted, it's uploading to Flickr. And then the idea is that information would be added.
Man.
Sure.
Yeah, help out there.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Mighty kind, yeah. All right, and so then we've got our Flickr account online where all of our photos are being stored. And you can see we've got some 360 shots. We've also got some aerials, as well as some shots taken indoors just from a cell phone camera. And then all of that goes and is overlaid onto our Google Maps. So here it is. We've got our Google Map. We've overlaid the floor plan for the building that we're in today, the tree house in Addison up on the level 2. And those markers represent the photographs that are taken. So there's a shot from the classroom. We've also got one of the 360 shots here. So you can see that's been added as well. And then we've simulated a drone image to show what that would do. But basically any image with GPS coordinates in the EXIF data would be populated onto the map. And so some of the challenges we ran into were that GPS is not terribly accurate. So another shot we have is way over here. You can see by the exit. That's not where those couches are. It's funny, that was actually out of bounds, and it's also out of bounds. I don't know if you guys appreciate the irony there, but anyway, so that's what we've got. There's still a lot of things that need to be worked out. That the GPS problem can be solved. The Flickr API allows you to interact with the GPS coordinates and send new GPS coordinates back to Flickr. So what we'd like to be able to do eventually is to make the app where the user could reposition the photograph to the correct location, and that data would be sent back and updated to the photo in real time. So we didn't get a chance to show that, but the fourth and final thing was to be able to view the information on the Oculus, and Sonali was working on that. And I don't know, I'm going to show you guys what she's going to see when she puts on the Oculus. So she's got a 360 photograph loaded in. And you see that she can look around using the head tracking on the Oculus.
This is real frustrated with the
Yeah,
code.
that was JavaScript debugging there. So, got the whole whiteboard too. That's pretty cool. You know, the great advantage of the 360 camera is getting back to the office and realizing, man, I didn't get a shot of that, or you know, the 360 camera just gets everything in the room so that you capture kind of all points. But so we were able to accomplish all 4 of our goals. It was a little bit of a hack to get there, but at the end of the day, we were kind of able to, you know, create what we wanted at the beginning of the day. So our other 2 teammates, Mark and Chris from Builders Plus Construction, weren't able to be here today, but I wanted to thank them and you guys for letting us present today. Thank you.